everyone, welcome back to the Wolf. So right now I'm on the Bitcoin's daily time frame chart, and in this video I'll be discussing about, or I would say I will be covering about crypto, like what exactly happened in the last, I would say 8 to 12 days. Because if you can see, the price of Bitcoin is dumping towards the downside once again. Same is with Ethereum and Solana. So last time I made a video somewhat over here only. I made a video about Bitcoin, and I uploaded the video on 12th of June, and this was over here. If I remove this drawing, this was the price that I covered in my video. So last time I told you all that the price of Bitcoin has already seen a huge incessant crash towards the downside, and we can see a little bit pump towards the upside, a retracement, because we have seen the price of Bitcoin breaking down these levels without even a proper, I would say, retest. And exactly the same thing happened. We saw the price of Bitcoin doing a proper retest of this level over here. So this is a minor level from 65,400 to $68,700. This is a minor level. We have seen the price of Bitcoin doing a retest of this level over here, and after that we are seeing the price of Bitcoin crashing again towards the downside. So first of all, let me be clear that right now the war is kind of over, but I won't say like permanently the war is over between America, Israel versus Iran, but I mean it's not that much serious as compared to 1 or 2 months ago. So, the war is over, but still the price of Bitcoin is dumping and dumping towards the downside. If you have watched my previous, I would say, if you are watching my previous crypto videos, like 5-10 videos ago, I already mentioned it that this time the price of Bitcoin especially is not correlated with war, because the price of Bitcoin was already dumping before the whole war started, and when this whole war was going on, the price of Bitcoin stayed sideways. And right now also, when the war is kind of over, rather than the price of Bitcoin pumping towards the upside, it is still crashing and crashing. So in every single case, the price of Bitcoin is just crashing towards the downside. If I zoom out, you can see over here, it is in a downtrend: high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. And a new lower low has been made. So yesterday we can see the price of Bitcoin making a new lower low at $59,000, exactly middle of this whole zone. So this is a very crucial zone for Bitcoin, from 58k to 60k over here. And if I move to the weekly time frame chart, and I just remove every single drawing over here, and over here, as you can see, the price of Bitcoin is in a downtrend, heavy downtrend over here. High, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, new lower low has been made. So there are pretty high chances the price of Bitcoin can see a little bit pump for a new lower high, most probably till approximately $68,000, 66, 68k level. This is kind of a minor resistance for Bitcoin according to weekly time frame chart, obviously. But see, here's the thing: the price of Bitcoin can still crash towards the downside as well. No one knows how long the price of Bitcoin will stay in this downtrend, or will we see a new reversal or not. Because right now also the price of Bitcoin is crashing towards the downside massively. And as you can see over here, this is a very crucial level for Bitcoin at $54,000 level. So if you can see over here, over here also, over here also, over here also, very crucial level for Bitcoin at 54,000. So no one knows, it can go all the way down till $54,000 level as well. But let's see what the price of Bitcoin has to offer. And to be quite honest, this whole dump had to come, and exactly the same thing happened. The price of Bitcoin we are seeing right now is crashing towards the downside. I mentioned it way months ago that the price of Bitcoin has to dump towards the downside, because when it crossed $100,000 level mark, at that time only it was way overbought. And I mean, well, it's pretty much the reality over here, as you can see. So if Bitcoin's price is dumping towards the downside, same is followed with Ethereum also. So I hope you remembered I entered in a long trade on Ethereum. I entered in a long trade exactly over here at $1,520 approx. My first take profit was somewhat over here at 1900 approx dollars. But again, I already mentioned in my previous, like, the trade update video, that this is a very risky trade, and that as soon as the price of Ethereum comes in my favor a little bit, I will move my stop loss from the original SL to my entry price, making it a break even trade for me. Plus I'll book some profits, and exactly the same thing I did. When the price was Ethereum was somewhat over here, I booked not major amount but only a small amount of my trade, and now my stop loss is at entry price. So even if this trade goes against me, even if the price of Ethereum dumps, I'll most likely exit with a small profit only rather than loss. So again, this was a very risky trade. Let's see what the price of Ethereum has to offer. It can go anywhere. Mainly it depends on Bitcoin only, but I am expecting a pump in the price of Bitcoin and Ethereum. We have already seen a pump, because if I move to Bitcoin's chart, we have already seen this pump over here, but I'm still expecting either a sideways market for a couple of weeks or a pump in the price of Bitcoin, slowly a pump at least till $71,000 level. But again, anything can happen. We can also see the price of Bitcoin dumping incessantly towards the downside as well. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Talking about Solana in the end, so I'm on the Solana's daily time frame chart, and nothing much in Solana right now. The same is with Bitcoin, same is with Solana. Solana's price has also seen a crash towards the downside. To be quite honest, after this whole crash, the price of Solana pumped. Same is with Bitcoin, same is with Ethereum, and we are seeing the price of Solana kind of sideways, and it is trying to stay above the minor, I would say, support level at $66, 66, $67 approx. Over here, the price of Solana is trying very hard to not fall more towards the downside as compared to Bitcoin and Ethereum. As you can clearly see, there's not much dump in the price of Solana, as we have already seen in the case of BTC and ETH. But again, I mean, there's nothing much right now to analyze on Solana, because the price is in middle of nowhere. Without even a proper retest, we have seen a dump. So most probably we can see a pump in the price of Solana going all the way up till $81. But it depends on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin pumps, then Solana will pump, or else there's just no point over here. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video for crypto. Do share your analysis as well, and what do you guys think? Will the price of crypto pump from here or down? And let's see, I mean, what the next couple of days and weeks has to offer. And I'll soon be regular on my channel as well, because recently I'm like kind of very busy, but whenever I'm getting time to make a video, I'm making these types of videos, like straight to the point, discussing what exactly happened in the past couple of days, my trade updates, and what can happen in the future. So yeah, just bear with me, and I'll be regular on my channel soon.